Hey Team Queens, I'm here with another video for you. Alright, you already know what to do. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, turn on your notifications, and share. Share the videos that I upload with anybody. Doesn't have to necessarily be a female, but anybody that will benefit from these discussions. Alright, so last video we were talking about forgiveness. And today we're going to basically talk about the flip side to that, which is taking responsibility for your actions. So, as a child, coming from a Caribbean background, of course, and this goes for anybody, but especially coming from a Caribbean background, I have heard time and time again that you can't be wrong and strong. You can't be wrong and strong. Now, when I was a child or when I was growing up, that wasn't true to me, okay? You can say that all you want. I'm always going to be right. I'm always going to be wrong and strong, because what I believe that I'm saying and where it's coming from, it makes sense to me, okay? Which is why a lot of people are so adamant about making their point and being heard and everything else. So here's what I want you to do first before we continue. Leave a comment down below and let me know if anybody has ever said that to you before. You can't be wrong and strong. Let me know. Leave a comment down below. Let me know if anybody's ever said that to you, or if they're saying it to you now, like if you've heard it recently as an adult, if you're an adult. Let me know if you're like me and you're just like, but I'm not wrong. Okay? For those parents that are watching this, maybe you can relate to this. So I know a particular child, okay? We won't mention any names though. And this child has had accidents in, their pants or their bed or whatever the case may be is. I think I'm pretty clever. I can be pretty clever and crafty, but my goodness, the lengths that these children go through to hide their mistakes or their accidents, it's out of this world. So, I don't know if anybody else's child has ever done this, but when they have accidents, instead of just obviously coming and saying, hey, you know what, mommy, I had an accident, or whatever, however they want to word it, because obviously they know they may get in trouble. I found piles and piles of clothes behind the dryer. Like, what do you mean? This whole time I'm doing laundry and I'm wondering, where the heck is all of this child's clothes going? Woo, there it is, behind the MF dryer. My gosh. So obviously a conversation needed to be had, and basically what I was saying was, listen, and anybody who knows this, sidebar, anybody who knows me knows what I'm about to say is like set in stone. The worst thing you can ever do to me is lie. I am a human being. I'm not saying, little boy, that I'm not going to react. I'm not saying that you're not going to get in trouble. What I'm saying is you're going to get in more trouble if you did what you did and then you lied about it, versus you did what you did, you told the truth, and then we can move on from there. We can try to figure it out. Okay? And I think that would probably go for anybody. I don't think there's anybody out there that likes being lied to. Let's be honest. Again, take responsibility for your actions, regardless of what you think the consequence is going to be. In relationships, it's the same thing. In your job, it's the same thing. Another short little story. When I was a kid, I was always told the same thing that I just said, that, it's just better to tell the truth. Okay, so one time I was pouring some milk in the kitchen, okay? I was pouring some milk and then I spilled it on the floor. There was no mop, and I thought as a kid, sometimes they just leave their mess and they think that Mary Poppins is just gonna swoop in on her umbrella and just clean it up with her spoonful of sugar. But as a child, I thought I was doing the right thing. So what I did was I found the kitchen towel, the hand towel, and I cleaned up the milk. But I didn't tell anybody that this is what I did. But again, I'm a child, okay? I only have so much sense. But I was using the little bit of sense that I thought I had. So anyway, I put it back to hang, right? It'll dry, I guess. That was my mentality. And then my mom came. Kellyanne! By the way, don't you ever call me that, okay? Don't ever call me that. But yeah, Kellyanne! And I was like, Yes, mommy. And she's like, did you spill milk on the floor? Yeah. And what did you use to clean it up? So here it comes, okay? I think I'm doing a good job by telling the truth because that's what she said. I was like, oh, I used a towel. What did I do? I don't understand. Why would you use a kitchen towel to that? Why did it? Now, I mean, from then on, I could have been like, you know what? I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't. I'm just gonna lie so I don't get my ass whooped. Okay? I'm just gonna lie. That's how we started thinking as we got older. It's kind of like we don't necessarily lie because we're just liars or we like to tell stories. Most times, no. A lot of times we lie because we are afraid of the consequence. We feel backed into a corner, especially if you're coming from that way left field and somebody just wants to be like, relationship, somebody wants to be like, so where were you yesterday? Now when somebody does this and they squint at you, it's not just light skin syndrome. Okay, where were you yesterday? Right? You already know that they know, so you're just like, or who are you talking to? Automatically you're not gonna be like, I was out stepping out on you. You're gonna be like, I was at my mom's house, or I was out with Michelle. Okay, or whatever. Like you're naturally going to be like, shit. Like, what do I do? What do I say? You're gonna want to lie because you don't want to deal with the consequences. You weren't prepared to answer these kind of questions, right? We're human beings. But going forward, it's kind of like, listen, at this point in time, regardless of the situation, even if you lied at first and you got to sit down with yourself and be like, listen, this is not, I don't want to live like this, because a lie becomes another lie. You got to remember all these lies. And honestly, if you're a person with integrity, it makes you look like a better human being, a genuine human being, if you just own up to your shit. If you said something you shouldn't have said out of anger, it happens. As parents, if we say the wrong thing, or if we accidentally just have a bad day and take it out on our kids, or if we forget to go to an interview or a show that they were, the child has been working on for the longest time, if you're just overwhelmed and you run them and they're just, all they wanted to do was say, mommy, I just wanted a hug, or mommy, I love you, and you yelled at them and you feel like shit, man, it's okay. Just own up to it. Just make up for it. Just apologize. We're going to do it, and we're going to continue to do it. You know what I'm saying? This is not going to be the first or the last time. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You're good. I'm good. We're good. We're going to mess up. Just own up to it. It doesn't even matter if whatever it is you did was years ago. Let's say you're a parent and your child was a child and now they're older with a lot more sense and a lot more knowledge. It's never too late. It is never too late to apologize. Better late than never. Okay? And I know you guys have heard that. It's better late than never. Just take responsibility for whatever you've done or said. We talked about people walking around feeling heavy and holding on to shit. It's not always things that people have done to you, but things that you may have done or said to people, especially people that you care about or love, or maybe really don't give two about, but it'll make you feel a lot more free, instead of carrying around baggage and negativity and all that other stuff. Okay, it'll make for a better new year. I just think that people can change on the spot right away. It's going to take time. Nobody changes overnight, but since people want to talk about it's a new year, well, guess what? It's a new year, and it's never too late to start now. Okay. Alrighty, ready, teen queens. Till the next video, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, leave comments down below, and just tell me your experiences. I know you guys DM me and message me and everything else, but like, you might say something that somebody else needs to hear. There's people out there that might be able to relate to you. So leave your comments down below. Okay, so until then, ladies, hold it down, and don't forget to correct your crown. Stay royal.